Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It's so wonderful to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. I'm already giddy with thinking about the comments that you guys are going to be writing. After I share this video, this message is so cool and it is so appropriate for the times. This is all about peacemaking. Peacemaking with others, with our family, with ourselves, and doing it in the most cool, rhythmic way, with an emphasis on rhythmic. And this study was found, these are two friends of mine. This book is called How Enlightenment Changes Your Brain by Drs. Waldman and Newberg. Awesome book, awesome researchers. And they do this particular piece in this book where they're talking about the power of drumming. Now, before you say, I'm not a musician, I don't play music. This is all, it doesn't even matter. You can, and just to let you know, I'm not a drummer either. I have no rhythm. My wife can tell you I can't dance at all, but I have a set of conga drums in our kitchen. We have two other drums in our kitchen for a specific reason. And it's all about the research on what happens to the brain under the influence of playing the drums. Now, for this next minute, just take this in. People have been studying drumming literally since the beginning of time and studying it from a standpoint of using it and realizing it helped them to make peace. This is back in the time when tribes were fighting and people were looking for solutions, and native peoples would use drumming to help kind of bring people together when there was an issue. They would drum to actually help the rain to come in. They would drum to help bad spirits go away. But now what we know, drumming changes our brain in the most prolific, powerful, amazing way, particularly for bringing us peace. So get this. Now, number one, when we're drumming, we literally move from the beta state to the alpha state. Think of beta as being busy and wrapped up tight. And do you ever come home from work and you're like, oh man, I need to exhale, and you're thinking that wine is your best choice, or a bag of chips, and you know that never works. But drumming takes you from that wired and wrapped up tight into the relaxed state of alpha, beta to alpha, just as little as 2 or 3 minutes. And what we love to do in our house, at the end of the day, we'll put on some Rusted Root, which has a lot of good drumming, or some Grateful Dead. And yes, this is me back in my Deadhead days. Look at that hair. Yes, I was into the Dead. I still am into the Dead. And what we know about drumming, it resynchronizes our mind and our body. It resynchronizes our brain and our heart. It allows us, without having to process, it's all through the rhythmic movement. We hear it, we feel it, it's sensorial, and when it happens, it literally changes our entire physiology, adjusts our neurochemistry, it lowers the stress hormones, and raises the peace. Raises the openness, raises the vulnerability, raises the ability to connect. It's like what Rumi said, beyond right doing and wrong doing, there is a field, and I'll meet you there. So when you come home from work, or you're moving into a space, or you're getting ready to go in to do a difficult conversation, and you're out in your driveway, or you're in the parking lot before you go and do a sales call, whatever the case may be, you can do it on your dashboard, you can do it on your steering wheel, you can do it anywhere you want to do it. But do yourself a beautiful favor. Even if you're living alone and you just want to transition from being the human doing to the human being, this experience of drumming, this book will underscore it with literally, I think there's like 27 studies about the power of drumming. I know this is an unusual message, but sometimes we get so wrapped up in our heads and we want to move into our hearts, allowing the rhythm of movement to get you out of your head into your heart from the space of needing to process to moving into the space of grace. It's going from inhaling to exhaling. So with that, thank yous, Dr. Waldman and Dr. Newberg. Yes, how enlightenment changes your brain and how drumming can take you from that 12-inch journey from here to here. Much love, every blessing. Keep the beat. Bye for now.